Hello everyone! Alice here to say a huge thank you to Moffenz for volunteering to make my new profile picture, as well as this video's, as well as possibly more in the future's thumbnails. All of their stuff will be down below. Thank you and enjoy! Thank you for inviting me over for the usual. I was in desperate need of our show binging night. Something fierce, you know? Yeah, it's been such a long week. Work has been awful. With project deadlines coming up, I just need some time to disengage from all the nonsense, you know? Oh, come on now. You do afford me the pleasure of a break from work and great company. What more could I ask for? And that is why I brought these as a thank you. Ta-da! My modicum of appreciation. Those chips you got me addicted to. Party size, of course. A pack of your favorite licorice candy that you better keep away from me because even the smell make me gag. And most importantly, a bottle of work begone and morning regret. You do have mixers, right? Good. Otherwise, I would have just been shots all night. So, what's on the docket? We have enough time for 2 or 3 movies. We can binge a season of anime, or we can start a new show and make some good progress. What are you thinking for tonight? Oh, yeah, maybe a mix. How about we start with a movie, and we can switch over to a show later? There was that new anime that came out that everyone was talking about. It's supposed to be about some guy studying astronomy, and like, it's illegal to do that or something? I don't know. It sounds kind of meh, but I've heard way too many people talking about it to ignore. Sounds like a plan then. I'll get a bowl for the chips and some glasses for our drinks. Mind grabbing a few mixers and setting them out for me? Thank you. I'm stealing the remote because I'm choosing the movie tonight. Ah, this is the stuff. Do you mind making me drinks while you're still up? You're the best. Hey, there's this thing I saw the other day, and I really want to try it out, but I would need your help. Are you willing to be my practice dummy? Yes, practice dummy. It's not something violent this time. I promise. It'll be nice for you, I swear. I mean, it'll be nice for the both of us. Wait, gosh, what am I saying? It's a cozy thing. I just wanted you to sit between my legs so I have access to your head for, like, hair petting purposes. Things like running my hair through your fingers while you watch the movie. I saw some people talking about doing it on social media the other day, and I was just curious. I thought, it can't be that fun, can it? So, is that a no? Yay! This is why you're the best. Now come here. Yes, with the drinks, dummy. Alrighty, I'll start the movie, so just sit down in front of me. Yep, like that. I'll slide a little closer so my legs are next to your sides, and you can place your arms around my thighs. That should be how I remember it. Wait, no, you need to lean back. Your head should lie back against my stomach. See? Now I have free reign over your hair. Alright, I'll stop. I just wanted to have a little fun before I spoil you for the rest of the movie. Of course I want to stay like this for the rest of the movie. That's the only way I should be able to truly judge if I like this or not. So far, so good. It's cozy having someone in your arms that you're close to. Gosh, whatever. I know you like this. This little bit of physical affection should feel great. You... You're falling asleep, aren't you? I guess I wasn't the only one who had a long day today. It's okay. I know this is relaxing, so I don't mind if you fall asleep. Yeah, this is nice. Rest your eyes and get a nap in. You deserve it. And we can always rewatch the movie later. You 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 want me to talk? Like over the movie? Should I take offense that my voice makes you sleepy? Whatever. As long as it's not because I'm boring. Fine, fine. I'll talk to you, but like, I don't even know what to talk about. It's hard to have a one-sided conversation. Okay, I do take offense to that. What do you mean I yap your ears off most of the time? I do not. At least, I try not to. Yeah, okay. I do have a lot of hobbies. I'm a handicraft girl, what can I say? Of course, I could talk about one of those, but I don't know. It's weird. I feel bad boring you to sleep. Oh, well, if you put it like that, I'll start yapping to you even when you don't want me to put you to sleep. Hmm. I guess I can talk about Gunpla. Oh, I mean Gundam plastic models, you know? Which I'll just keep calling Gunpla. It's that new hobby I got into that I was telling you about the other day. Out of the gate, I was confused where to start. Of course, I've tried my hand at miniature building and tabletop games, but Gunpla has some fundamentals you need to learn before you even start. Like, before you even buy your first model, you'll want to learn about the grades. Imagine if you went to the grocery store and they had different peanut butter grades on jars across the store, and the higher quality ones had fancy packaging and fancier peanuts used to make it. Uh, that's a passable analogy. For Gunpla, the lowest grade is Super Deformed, or SD grades. These are like the chibi version of Gundam, and they're so cute. It's not deformed in the literal sense, but more in the proportion sense. They say that they're recommended for kids, but it got me tempted like how I want to order kids' meals at restaurants. Hey, don't make fun of me. Okay, okay, stop distracting me. You should be napping. So, there's also high grade, which is the most common kit that you'll see in stores or online. They have a good amount of detail and usually aren't too expensive. They are also reasonably sized, so most people will find room for them on their desks or shelves. Hobbyists can really take these models from looking good to amazing. They do this by modifying them, by painting them or lining their panels, which is like taking markers and tracing the gaps on the model to highlight its shape. I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to talk about what is inside of a kit. So, inside of a kit are runners or spurs, which are like web-like plastic sheets that have the parts attached to them. These parts are attached to the frame of the runner with thin plastic connections that you cut off and then trim down that plastic connection bit till it's flush to the part. The goal is to make it look like that connection point was never there. You can use high-grade sandpaper or like even a hobby knife to clean up the connection points. They come with instructions that tell you which parts to cut out and in what order. This is because these pieces will often click and snap together. When that connection isn't enough to hold firm, you can use the glue on the connection points to make it sturdier. Most of the parts are molded with plastic, which is already colored, so no painting is required. But some people love to do their own paint job, which I respect. Right. So, Gunpla grades. The next grade is master grade. They are a good bit larger than the last grade, so you will want some dedicated space for them. They also tend to have an inner skeleton in greater detail that is very noticeable. They are beautiful, and I want one so badly. They can be very technical to build, but that's half of the fun. They can come with pose options or even just entirely flexible for really unique poses. You can do all the modifications that are common to high grade models, but it's sometimes just not needed with the detail that's included in the base model. Lastly, we have the caviar equivalent of grades. Perfect grade. These things are huge and come in packaging that take up just as much time as the design of the model itself. One of these is a week-long project if you're spending 8 hours a day. They have so much detail and take a crazy amount of time to put together that they are the pride and joy of any hobbyist. I wouldn't dare touch one of those till I had quite a few under my belt. Uh, there are a few more grades, but those are the ones most talked about and seen. I have all the hobby tools. I would need to do my first Gunpla, but I'm not sure which grade I want to start with. More important than that is which Gundam I want to be my first, as whichever I choose, it will always hold a special place in my heart. I was shopping online a few days ago and added some to my wish list to keep an eye on. Maybe I should buy two, so we can build them together. Would you enjoy that? It looks like this is working. You're almost asleep. And I'm not sure you know what you disagree to. Does that mean I can ask you more stuff from you and you'll agree? Hmm. How about... Can I borrow your fancy Pro Controller next week? That new game is coming out and I like that so much more. I'll take those cute little grumbles as a yes. You know, it's nice being like this with you. I don't know why, but it makes me nostalgic. Quiet moments like this remind me of the crazy journey we took to become friends. I was so lucky to have accidentally sat next to you in class, and even more lucky to accidentally see you watching something on your phone about our favorite game. I just had to talk to you. I wanted to pick your brain about the newest patch that dropped at the time, and how much you play, or, you know? I thought I would finally have someone in my IRL friend group who played the same game as me. Little did I know, I would spend almost every day with you for the next year. We hung out on Discord daily to start. But I just wanted to do other cool things with you. I invited you to that rage room get together with my friends, and I'm really glad that you came. I was so happy when you accepted, but more so when you hit it off with everyone. It made me feel complete. I was so happy when everyone got your contact info at the end of the day, too. Well, kinda happy. I don't know why, but I kinda felt sad, too. It was like I lost something. Not lost in the way that I know I would find it again, but lost in the way that I would never get it back. I think about that feeling often. I think about how I always enjoy my time with you too, and I'm so comfortable around you. You're the first person I reach for when I want to talk to someone. You're the first person I send cute animal pictures to. You are my best friend in a way that you are a part of my everyday life. You, you are the only person I would want to do something like this with. You are the only one that I would spend every weekend with watching whatever's on TV. you're the only person that I find my gaze lingering on. I watch, trying to catch a glimpse of your smile as it always spreads to my own, making me feel warm. It's the same feeling I get when eating a home-cooked meal. It's of comfort, of fulfillment, the feeling that all is right and I'm right where I need to be. You know, I realize now that you have a grip on me to a level I didn't think was possible. It's like you have my face between your hands and you always force my gaze to you, to your eyes. Why do they look at me so sweetly, in a way that I can taste the feelings they express? If I weren't so shy, I would look and look and look, and I would look till I got my fill of that sweetness. I never have enough. I never get tired of you, and I get annoyed at you sometimes, and I've gotten angry at you, but nothing ever dulls my, my need. I need you in my life. It's been that way since we became best friends, but now I love the feelings of being near you. I love the feeling of holding you like this. I love the idea that you could feel the same. I love the lingering smell of your scent on my clothes when we hang out. I love the feeling of your breath against my neck when you whisper in my ear. I love the feeling of your laugh when I have my hands on you. I love the feelings I have when I'm with you. I I have fallen in love with you. Gosh. I only realize now that I love you. I don't know if I'll ever find the courage to risk a friendship I need for a chance at something more, but I will tell you now, and there's no risk to this. I need this confession to think back to, because without it, I don't think I could keep holding back for much longer. So, thank you for falling asleep in my arms so I could have this moment. I I love you.